Okay, there we have it. So think about some excuses. You know, sometimes we try to justify something, but we actually give excuses, right? Imagine you had a date with someone, you plan on going to the gym, and now you don't want to go. Or maybe you said that you were going to a party, and now that you don't want to go anymore because something, right? So we give excuses, right? So think about the worst excuse someone has told you. Have you ever heard something like, "Ah, it's such a lie, that it is so obvious that it is a lie"? Have you ever heard one of those? Did someone give one of those? Yes, Guillermo?
Yes, yes, I have ever heard about one, and it was because one of my friends is telling me about something that I already know at that moment that it's false, that it's not right, and I'm just let him talk and and start laughing because I know that's a lie.
Oh my God. So everything he was telling you, you knew it was a lie.
Yes, yes.
And you let him keep going with
Yeah, yeah,
his
because
lie.
he's just trying to excuse himself about losing the job, and I'm blaming him by about that. So he's like making excuses, and I already know that because one of my another friends is the boss of my this friend.
Oh my
So
God. So you knew everything.
yeah, yeah,
Imagine. Maybe he thought, yes, I convinced Guillermo. It wasn't my fault. And you knew
no,
everything. Oh, imagine. That's a big one. Okay. Hi, Ronnie. How are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, okay.
So we're talking about excuses, Ronnie. Has someone ever told you an excuse that you know it is a lie? Maybe to get away from going to a place, to cancel something, or to not go to work, or because they didn't do their part of their job and they try to give an excuse. Has ever
No,
that you remember? No.
no, I can remember now.
Okay, let's see, Victoria, do you remember someone telling you a lie?
Yes, I remember that one day a person told me that it was she was really sick,
Mhm.
and then another person posts on a status that she was in another place with that person.
So she wasn't so sick after all. Oh my God, really? So she didn't want to go with you and she lied.
Maybe that person preferred that other person.
Oh my God, imagine. And
when
you
the
think
people
some,
say
yes, Ricky?
when the people say, I'm sorry, I can't go, I'm very sick. Ah, it's very lies.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Because when I have a plan with my friends, I always go, even though I am sick. I go. Sometimes I like not so will to participate in everything, but I go, even though I have like a stomach problem because I'm going to be sitting in the bathroom like every 5 seconds. I'm not going. But imagine that I have the flu, I have a little cough, something, or I'm just not feeling well. I go. I try to go because it's really rude, right? That someone tells you, "Oh yes, I'm going," and then they don't go, they don't show up. So
When the
yes,
people say, when the people say, in 5 minutes, I'll be there. 30 minutes later, I'm waiting.
yes. Are you very good at staying on time on places, Frankie? If someone tells you at 9, do you go at 9?
Usually, but usually when the time is, I'll there.
Okay, because yes,
Usually.
it is true. It is true. I've done that. That I say, oh, I'm 5 minutes away, and I'm just waiting for the bus, and and the place is like 20 minutes in bus, right? So I'm not going to be there in 5 minutes. But yes, that's something that we do here in El Salvador,
Yes.
actually.
I prefer to be honest before to make plan with someone. And if I don't agree with that plan, and I prefer to be honest and say, no, not for me or something. Because then we make excuses and that's not good.
Yes, it is true. Actually, Victoria, I have a friend and she always says yes to everything. You tell her, hey, do you want to go to the lake? Yes. Do you want to go to the beach? Yes. Do you want to go and party? Yes. She always says yes, and she never shows up. The last time I saw her was on February last year, and the whole year she told me yes to everything, and I saw her on February. Imagine. So I told her one time because all of my group friends are like, why do you say yes? And she's always, why don't you invite me to your thing? And we're like, oh my God, that face that you have to tell us that, right? Because you don't show up. And I told her, don't say yes, because we're always waiting for her, right? But yes, it is the best, I think, Victoria, to say no, I don't want to, or yeah, I don't like that plan, right? To be honest from the beginning, and you get away with that, right? Okay, really nice. What about you, Robert? Has someone ever told you an excuse that it was obvious that it was a lie?
Hello. Yes, I think so. I have two friends like the one that you described before.
Really?
They always say yes, we're going to be there, but never show up.
Yeah, it is pretty annoying, right? Because you're like with the hope of seeing them. And
Yes, yes.
did
I
from
have
your
a
Mhm.
yeah, I have a friend that in the same case, but I haven't seen her since July, I guess. July.
Imagine. Yes.
And yeah, and we always invite her to her meetings.
Yes. The thing is that we always hope that they are going to show up one day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I always think she's going to come today. She's going to come, but she doesn't, right? Because yes, it is very difficult because people don't think like just say no what from the beginning, right? Or just say I am going to try my best to do it, but don't say a yes exactly, right? And if you have like a something like a reason, because not everything is an excuse, right? Because sometimes things are true, so you have to justify and give the reasons why you don't do things. Because imagine you have like a party and then your mother gets sick. You're not going to go to the party and your mother in your house very, very sick, needing some help, right? In that case, yes, it wouldn't be an excuse. It will be a reason, right? And in this case, those are excuses, right? And they are pretty annoying. So let's see. In this case, we were talking about some things that other people said, right? And this is called reported speech, okay? Reported speech is when we say something someone else said, okay? In Spanish, we call it el chambre, okay? Someone told me this, okay? She told me that. Oh, your friend told me this. Your ex-boyfriend told me this, okay? We tell, we gossip, right? We gossip about what they told, okay? So let's see, we have some examples because we can use reported speech in many tenses, okay? In some present, in past, and in future, okay? And with some models. So let's see the first example. Victoria, can you help me read the first example, please?
I always wear a coat.
Okay. So the girl says, I always wear a coat. Okay. And the other two people are gossiping, are talking with themselves, with each other about her. And what do they say, Ronnie? You see, they are texting.
She said that she always wore a coat.
Yes, perfect. So you see, which is the difference that you can recognize between what she said and what they said? Which
The
is a
time of the verb.
Yes, exactly. So when we give a reported speech, when we tell something that someone said, we say it in the past, okay? And we always say, she said, he said, okay? Because the action is in the past. She said yesterday, she said last night, she said 5 minutes ago, okay? That action already happened, okay? And the verb of the information that that person said is going to be in the past, but in the past, according and proportional to the tense we are talking. If we are talking in simple present, we are going to give it in simple past, okay? So here's for simple present. I always wear a coat. She said she always wore a coat, okay? Let's see the next example. Here we have present continuous, okay? Let's see, Guillermo, can you help me read the example, please?
Okay, he said that he was looking for his keys.
Okay, he said that he was looking for his keys because, do you see the boy? He's saying, I am looking for my keys. You see, that is in present continuous. Am, the verb be, and the verb in ing. I am looking. So we change the present continuous for past continuous. It keeps being continuous, okay? But in the past, right? So that is present continuous. Let's see, next example. In present perfect. Robert, can you help me read what the girl is saying, please?
I have written 3 letters for her friend.
Okay, I have written. That is present perfect, right? And we have two people talking about her, right? What are they saying, Frankie?
She said she had written 3 letters for her friend.
Yes. You see, we have present perfect, and in reported speech, we have past perfect. So we say, she said that she had written 3 letters for her friend. Okay? Now let's see, next example. We have simple past, okay? This is simple past. Victoria, can you help me read what the boy is saying, please?
My friend gave me a chocolate bar.
Yes, my friend gave me a chocolate bar. Since this is in simple past, we see that the reported speech is the same, right? Because it has to be in the past. What are they saying, Ronnie?
He said that his friend gave him a chocolate bar.
Yes, in this case, it remains the same, right? My friend gave me, he said that his friend gave him, right? It has to be in past, okay? All the time. Now let's see, we have another one. We have using the modal will, okay? So Robert, can you help me read what the girl is saying, please?
I will finish my report in 2 days.
Okay, I will finish my report in 2 days. Which tense is this one, Robert? Past, present, or future?
Future.
Yes, it is in future, but we are using a modal. The modal will, right? So for future, in reported speech, we are going to change will for another word. So let's see, Guillermo, can you help me read what they are saying, please?
She said that she would finish her report in 2 days.
Yes. So in this case, we are going to change will for would. So we can give a reported speech. Okay. I will finish my report. She said she would finish her report. Okay. So we change will for would. Okay. Now let's see another example similar to this one. We are using the model can, okay? So Frankie, can you help me read what the boy is saying, please?
I can speak French.
Yes, I can speak French. And what is the reported speech, Victoria?
He said that he could speak French.
Yes, he said, remember, he said he could speak French, okay? So we change can for could, okay? In reported speech, we say could, we say would, okay? I can, he said he could, okay? Now let's see our next example. Using the model may, okay? Using the model may. Ronnie, can you help me read what the girl is saying, please?
Okay. I may invite them to dinner.
Yes, I may. There's a possibility. I may invite them to dinner. And what are they saying, Robert?
She said that, oh, well, she said she might invite them to dinner.
Yes. So you see, we changed may for might, okay? In reported speech, instead of saying may, we say might, okay? Remember, instead of saying will, we say would. Instead of can, could. Instead of may, might, okay? Now let's see the next that we have. Guillermo, can you help me read what the boy is saying, please?
I must go to the bank and get some money.
Yes, now we are using must, right? It is must. And what are they saying, Frankie?
He said he had to go to the bank and get some money.
Yes, so in this case, we are going to change must for had, okay? So we say, he said he had to go, okay? Instead of must, we say had to, okay? They have the same meaning, okay? It is that it changed in reported speech, okay? And let's see, I think that we have one more, yes. That we have to, okay? Have to, remember, that is similar to must, okay? What is the girl saying, Victoria?
I have to submit this assignment by 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes, I have to submit this assignment by 3 p.m. tomorrow. And what are they saying, Ronnie?
She said that she had to submit her assignment by 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes, you see, instead of saying have to, we say had to in the past, right? So here we have all of the tenses in which we can use reported speech, okay? So we have, remember, we have simple present. We change it to simple past. Present continuous. We change it to past continuous. We have present perfect. We change it to past perfect. We have simple past. It stays simple past. We have will. We change it to would. If we have can, we change it for could. If we have may, we change it for might. If we have must, we change it to had to. And if we have to, we change it for had to, okay? So that is reported speech. And as you can see in all of the examples that I brought you, you can see between parentheses the word that. This means that you can say that or you cannot say that, okay? It is up to you. It doesn't change anything in the idea. You can say, she said that she had to submit, or she said she had to submit, and it doesn't change anything, okay? You can use it or you cannot use it. It is up to you, okay? So let's see, people, tell me if you have questions. Or no questions? Is it clear? Yes. Okay. So let's see. I am going to stop sharing this one. So let's see. Robert, can you give me, please, a reported speech in present continuous, please? Think about someone told you and give me the reported speech.
She said that let me think.
Okay. Do you want me to give you the initial sentence?
Ah, yeah,
you,
of course.
yeah?
If it will be
Okay.
more easy.
Okay, it will be easier, yes. Okay. I am washing the dishes.
She said that she was washing the dishes.
Okay, very nice. Yes. So you changed the present for the past in was washing. Very nice. Now let's see, Victoria. I'm going to give you the initial sentence. I never drink tea.
She said she never drank tea.
Okay. She never
Drunk?
drunk or drunk?
Drunk?
Think about it. What is the past form of drink? Drunk or drunk? You have 50-50. Is it drunk?
Drunk.
It is yes, drunk. The simple past form of drink is drunk. The past participle is drunk. Okay? Today I drink. Yesterday I drank. And I drank, yes. And the past participle, I am drunk. Okay? I am drunk. Okay?
Okay.
So yes.
Thank you.
You change it. Okay, thank you. Now let's say Ronnie. Okay. I will eat chicken. I will eat chicken.
She said she would eat chicken.
Okay, pretty nice. She said she would eat chicken. Pretty good. Next one. I think we're having Guillermo. Let's see, Guillermo. I can drive a manual car, a standard car.
Okay, she said that she could drive a manual car.
Okay, very nice. Now let's see, Frankie. I may take some swimming lessons. I may take some swimming lessons.
May, she say you must. May.
What do we change may for? It is pretty similar.
Made.
I think that you have the idea.
Made. Made.
Yes. We say might.
She
So,
might.
Mhm.
She said she might take swimming lesson.
Okay, pretty nice, pretty good. Just one thing that I heard that some of you say this as said. We say said. Okay, this is pronounced said. Okay, like tengo sed. Okay, she said, he said, my mother said, Lucas said. Okay, it is just ed. Pretty nice. Now let's see. I have some activities so we can practice. I am going to share a link with you so you can complete this worksheet. Okay? There you have it. And let's see. Okay, it is this one. Okay, they give you like a little information, some examples like the ones I just showed you, some time reference, the forms for will, can, must, may, shall. Shall, it is a little bit informal, but you can use it. Shall changes to should, and they give you the difference between tell, say, and ask. Okay, so here we have the exercises. Okay, we have exercise 1 that you have to rewrite. You have to write the reported speech. Okay, here we have the sentence. He was studying yesterday. She said he was studying yesterday. Okay, and so on with the rest of them. Then we have exercise 2, in which you have to choose the correct answer. Okay, depending on the context, think about how will you say this. Okay, and depending on the context, you're going to choose one of those options. And in exercise number 3, you're going to change the time. Okay, because remember that in reported speech is in the past, right? So you have to change the time reference. You have some time reference here. Okay, we have direct speech and indirect. What we are talking about, they call it indirect speech. Okay, but we call it reported speech and they call it indirect speech. Okay, but it is the same. Okay, so work on that, and when you finish, you tell me, please. If you have any questions, just ask me.
I finished, teacher.
Okay, thank you. Very nice. What about the rest? Okay. So let's see. We're going to review. Let me share so we can all see it. Okay, there we have it. So, okay, we're going to go in order as you appear in my screen. So let's see, Ronnie.
He was studying yesterday. She said that he had studied yesterday.
She said?
She said that he had studied.
Okay, remember that this is past continuous. So we remain the continuous. And it has to be in the past. That what?
If this had been studying yesterday.
It remains the same, Ronnie. If we have it in past continuous, it is in past continuous, right? Because the thing is that it is continuous and you have to make it in the past. So it remains the same. Okay? So we say, she said he was studying yesterday. Okay? Yeah. Okay, let's see number 2, Guillermo.
Okay. I will go to the party. He told me that he will go to the party.
Okay, very nice. Victoria.
Number 3, and Mary can't stand mean people. She said she could not stand mean people.
Okay, very nice. These are negative. Imagine can't, could not. Very nice. Robert.
What was the number of the sentence?
Number 4.
I must call my sister tomorrow. He said that he had to call his sister the next day.
Okay, very good. Now, Frankie, number 5, please.
Number 5, I don't like coffee. She told me she didn't like coffee.
Pretty good. Ronnie, number 6.
Number 6, please do me a favor. She asked me to do a favor.
Okay. If it is in simple present, we change the verb to the past, right? So how would it be? Which is our verb here?
To do.
Yes, do. So what is the past form of do?
Did.
Yes. So how would it be? She asked.
She asked me.
Mm-hmm.
Did a favor.
Okay, pretty nice. We have to change the verb, right? For the past form. Pretty good. Guillermo.
Okay. What shall I do about it? He asked me. What? No, he asked me. It's the same. Well, I don't do this, teacher. I have a question on this phrase because I don't know what to put there.
Yes, remember that when we say ask, we have to specify who that person is asking, right? So yes, in the case that they don't specify in the direct speech, like in this case that it just says he asked, let's suppose that it is asked me, okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the verb is do, really, on the question.
But, yes, but what do we change in this one? If we have shall is like may and can and must. Mm-hmm.
Might for it.
Yeah,
Not
this
shall.
one I didn't share this one with you, but we have it here. You see?
Should.
What do we change shall for?
Should.
Should. Perfect. So how do we say? He asked.
Me, what should I do about it?
Okay. Who is going to do the action? You or the person?
Me.
Oh,
So
that
no,
person
no.
is asking you. Uh-huh. Imagine I tell you, Guillermo, what do I do? Who is going to do the action? You or me?
Yeah, you.
Yes, right? So
Yeah.
he asked me.
He asked me what should he do?
Yes, about it. Perfect. So think about what we are talking about, okay? And the
Okay.
person is going to do the action, right? Okay, pretty nice. He asked me what should he do about it. Pretty good. Victoria, number 8.
I have forgotten his number. She said she had forgotten his number.
Pretty nice. Had forgotten. Perfect. Robert, number 9, please.
May I sit here? She asked if she might sit there.
Okay, pretty nice. She might, right? Pretty good. Frankie, number 10, please.
For 10, I have been waiting for age. She said she had been waiting for age.
Pretty good. She had been waiting. Pretty nice. Ronnie, number, let's see, we're on 11, right?
11. Tim works in an office. He told me that Tim worked in an office.
Okay, that he worked, right? Pretty good in the past. Guillermo.
Okay, I have been to Paris twice. She said that she had been to Paris twice.
Pretty good that she had been. Nice. Victoria.
My husband is in Poland. She told me that her husband is in Poland.
That her husband?
Where? In Poland.
What is the past form of the verb be for he? Because we are talking about his husband, her husband. So she told me that her husband. What is the past for he? We have two options. You said where. What is the other one? Was. Perfect. So because we are talking about a man, her husband, we're talking about he, we say was. Okay. So how would it be? She told me
that her husband was in Poland.
Exactly. Her husband was in Poland. We have to change the verb is for the past, right? But for he, right? Because we are talking about her husband. Pretty good. Robert, number 14.
I have a doubt with that sentence, but I will tell you that what I have.
Okay.
I won't do the shopping tomorrow. He said that he will not do the shopping the following day.
Yes, pretty nice. Remember that won't is the same as saying will not. So what do we change will for?
Wouldn't.
Yes. So instead of saying will not, we say would not or wouldn't. Yes, Robert?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, it's because I have written will not, but the sentence is wrong. when I submit the answers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe they wrote it differently. Maybe you wrote wouldn't and they expected for you to write would not, like separate. It
Ah, okay,
happens sometimes. But yes,
okay,
it is correct
thank you.
because won't means will not, right? Pretty
Okay.
good. Let's see number 15, Frankie.
Yeah, 15.
Yes.
Neil has already seen this film. She said, Neil had already seen this film.
Okay, pretty nice. Had already seen this film. Pretty good. Ronnie, number 16, please.
Gloria is sitting in her room now. He said Gloria was sitting in her room then.
Pretty good. Is sitting we change it for? Was sitting. Pretty good. Now let's see 17, Guillermo.
Okay, I don't go to parties. She told that she didn't go to parties.
Yes, pretty good. We change from present to past. And it is negative, imagine. And the last one, Victoria.
I have been working in the garden. She said she had been working in the garden.
Pretty good. She had been working in the garden. Okay, pretty nice. So people, it is already 9:05 and I don't want to take more of your time. So please take a screenshot of exercise 2 and 3 and send it to WhatsApp, please. If you want in a private message or if you want in the group chat, don't worry. So I can see your answers, okay? So thank you very much, people, for joining the class today, and we're going to see each other tomorrow, okay? Don't forget to send me this picture, please.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Good night.
Good night,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Have a wonderful rest of the night. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, same for everyone.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.